Let's work on today's technique. For more information, click on the link below. Welcome to GoodKnit Kisses. We're all about helping you stitch your love and love your stitches. So here is my loom, whatever loom that you've been working on for your stitch along. And then you've got one of your panels here, okay? And then, so I've got this panel here, which is week 4. Let me make sure I've got it lined. I'm going to look at my other one as a cheat here, so I've got it on the correct side. Okay. So this is my week 4, and then in the middle will be my, I'll have a week 1, and then a week 2, and then week 1 again, and then those panels are all going to get seamed together, and so I'll have like this, we'll just call it the middle checkerboard, okay? So this represents my middle checkerboard, and then on the other side over here would be my, you know, if I had the sample right next to me, it'd be very helpful. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, well, anyway, this is your week 3. Okay, so week 3 would be on this side. That's a pic. That's from my last sample. I'm not sure what happened to it. It's like the kids came in here and walked off with it. I've got to redo that. I've got to redo that piece for week 3 though. Working it back up because there's a mistake. Someone pointed out on my video and I realized I messed up. So I'm going to have to, that one where if you drop the stitch, you have to go back up. I did something on it. It'll look okay as an okay fix, but it's missing an element. Okay. Gail, I can't, where I am, I can't get anything. So it'll be fine. Okay. So you're going to take your panels and they're going to be coming up from the middle in here. Okay. And so you're going to be pulling and picking up this end stitches. And y'all, these are really live stitches right here. Okay. So this will be the right side of them. Imagine all my tails are woven in. Okay. And then I will be putting these together. So this is the right side. This is the front side. And we will be picking up these purl stitches that you see. You see these purl stitches here? And then these, whoops, these little purl stitches. So you'll be picking them up and putting them on your loom like that. Okay, and that's how we start connecting them. Just to confirm with Joanne, we're gonna have to put one of these stitches though. I would put these beginning 2 on here, but she may have just used one. Of the cast on edge on first when we pick up our first stitch so that our ends are connected. So you'll want to connect those ends first. Hi Dawn, I see you. I've got to get that loom to you too, honey. Okay, let me getting my yarn. This is my contrast yarn. This is supposed to be contrast A. Okay. Making my slip knot. It doesn't matter where on your loom you start. If it's helpful, you can put it right where the little notch is, so you know where you began. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it with. Oh, and I need to get my let me get my iPad out. I'm gonna get it to the side here. I gotta punch in my code. It went away. Okay, so here's the website. This is Clue 5. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. This is the one. This is week 3, and this is week 4, and then you're gonna have this checkerboard panel in the middle. I'm gonna scroll all the way down. You're skipping this part where you don't need all these needles. Okay, so the loomers are skipping all the needle parts. See, where you connect stuff together and have a 3 needle bind off. You don't need that. There's a video on here, so watch the first 11 minutes for the loom knitters. Do the checkerboard panel, and then we're going to go down to the bottom here. Okay, where it says, there it is, notes for loom knitters. Okay, so you read all this, And to know that we don't pick up all 96 stitches that you need along the side. So normally you'd be picking up stitches along the side. We're actually going to be picking them up from the edges at the same time instead of picking them up from the side. So you don't have to have a giant loom. You just have to have a loom that has at least 4 pegs on it. Okay. And scroll down here, join clues 1 and 2. And then join clues 3 and 4 of the checkerboard panel. So that's what we're doing now. It's a unique one. So ours will look a little different in the join. Okay, so you need to know the purl stitch and the slip stitch, which is just skipping a peg, and those are the abbreviations. Join 1, when working this join, peg 3 refers to the last peg in the row. So we'll get to what you actually do, but join 1 is you pick up the purl bump from the edge of the panel to be joined and place it on the empty peg next to the 3 peg. And then you wrap and knit it over, just like if you're doing the 10 stitch, or if you've seen my 5 stitch, the 5 stitch blanket on the zippy loom. So if you want to go look at that video and review it, that's fine. But when you work that peg, then you move it over, and then you're going to be so you move it over to the peg 3 that you skip, and then you purl both loops together on peg 3. Now on the zippy one, you're not purling it, you knit it, but that's how we're doing it for this one. Okay, so using contrast A, you're going to cast on 3 stitches, and then that first row you purl it, and then you knit it, and then you join it. So oh sorry, you also need to know the knit stitch or the U stitch, so we got to add that and into the notes. And she just put that in the comments there. So, she was reminding us. I'm glad I looked down and saw that. Thank you. I was thinking there's something missing from those notes. Okay. So I'm going to refer to this off to the side because that's kind of irritating to look at on the screen. It keeps jumping around because the autofocus. Okay. I'm getting all ready. I'm going to set out my panels here. Okay. I'm going to cast on using this first stitch here. Okay. And I'm going to double E-wrap cast on. I'm going to get that stitch up and over. I'm going to double E-wrap this one. I'm just casting on until this first peg here. Okay. All right, it is ready for me. And then now row 1, I'm going to purl peg 1. So put my yarn in the front. I purl that peg. I always hate doing the first one like this because it's just finicky when you first cast on. Okay. There we go. Purl peg 1. And then we need to knit, so that's a U-wrap, knit peg 2. Okay, and then when we're going to join peg 1, so what I do is I skip peg 3 and I come over to peg, well, the holding peg. Okay, I'm going to go back up to my notes on this other end here. So we pick up the bump. In this case, to join the first part, I'm going to grab that first bump from the cast on edge. Okay. And then we're going to wrap and knit over this peg. So I bring my yarn to the back of peg 3 and go to the front of the holding peg. And then I'm going to work that stitch just like that. Okay, that's step 1. I'm sorry, that's step 2. So we picked up the thing that's step 1. Step 2 is wrap and knit it over. Step 3 is move it onto peg 3. Okay, so we moved it onto peg 3. And so now we have 2 loops, 1, 2 on peg 3, and then we're going to purl both loops on step 4. We're going to purl both of them together. So go through both of them, pull up the loop, and lift the old off and put the new one on. And now we have just connected this panel over here. And then now row 2, we're going to work our way back, and we slip the first one because technically we just worked it, but we're slipping it. And so sorry, get that tail out of there. Then we want to knit this next one. Knit. And then we're going to join this next one. So this becomes our new peg 3 in the row, so where we skip it, right? So now we need to get our next panel and grab the cast on from here, which is where I have my slip knot here. I'm going to put that right on here. Now, you may have never done this before because you have done joining only on one edge. So we're joining 2 at the same time. This is rather than sewing. You'll want to sew that middle section though. It'll be so much nicer and you won't have a ridge or anything like that. Okay, so we're going behind that peg 3 and we're going to work this holding peg. All right, and now we pick it up and we move it and put it onto peg 3. Tighten that up and then come in the front. And then we're going to purl these 2 together. Purl. Okay. And then now this one, we knit. We always knit this center peg. So knit. And then now we're back over here to this side. Same thing. So we have... actually, Joe... I think it's just a repeat of row 2. Yeah, it's a repeat of row 2 throughout to the end of the panels. So row 2 is now slip 1, knit 1, join 1. Slip 1, knit 1, join 1. So I knit 1 and now I join 1. So I'm coming behind the peg 3. We're going to place the next one. Here is that purl stitch that's poking out. So we're going to put that on there like that. And then we're going to go along and we're going to knit it. And we're going to move it. And we come to the front. And we purl it together. Okay, and then we knit it. And then we pick up. We come over this other side. We grab our purl bump. We put it on the holding peg. We knit it. We move it. Purl them together. Knit the center. Pick up. Skip behind that peg. Knit it. Pick it up. Purl it together. Knit the center, pick up, place it on the holding, skip behind that peg, knit it, pick it up, knit them together. So we pick it up, placed it. So it's a little awkward start, yeah, but once you get it, it starts going fast. Joanne's saying that, I'm repeating her, but that's actually what I was just about to say. I mean, she and I sometimes are one brain. I know, her twin's on here, but maybe we're triplets, honey. So, pick up this next one. Go behind peg, knit it, pick it up and place it, and work the 2 together. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to work a little bit more, and I want to get some more of this on here so we can see it. So if you guys don't mind. See, and I almost did it. See, did y'all see what I did? I didn't knit it first. Come around here, and you'll know you knit it because your yarn should be on this side. There you go. That was a little fixing mistakes part, but you got to fix it as you go. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you you may have to take it apart. If you don't know, if you miss something, you may have to go all the way back on this section here. Let me pull another one and knit it. So it's better to see it in this lavender color rather than if I was doing it in the dark gray, because dark gray is technically my contrast A. I suppose if you wanted the middle to be this another color, this lighter color, or match another color, you probably would need to get another ball, because you should have enough of contrast A to finish it out. Okay, let's see if there's enough room. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and see it from this side here. Do you see it? So this is our join here. Okay, so we've got our panel, our join, and our other panel, and that's what's happening. That's actually the width of what's happening on the needle one, and it's so much easier. And the back side is a nice join too. There's no ridges. It's nice and smooth. I mean, it has a little bit of a join bump. I mean, just a little bit, but it's not a ridge. You may have just found your next solution to joining panels, and you are so excited. So please say something in the comments below if this is exciting to you for future uses. Way to go, Joanne. So it's as simple as that. It's just a stockinette front here. And so it has, it looks like almost like a garter edge here. And then the middle column is a knit column. Isn't that cool? Cool little join there. So that is it. Okay. So let me leave this here, and I am going to look at my comments real quick. Let's see. Oh, Elizabeth says it does look easy. Can't wait to give it a try. Joanne says, Kristen, can you talk a little bit about marking your panel sections so the join is even? Oh, thank you. I totally missed that. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm battling like cotton mouth right now. Okay, so when you're working, and by the way, I talk about this extensively in the first part of the video that I'm telling everybody for this checkerboard section that you need to do. And by the way, this is the wrong one for me to start on. I'm just doing this for example on the loom knitting, so please don't be confused. This just represents the checkerboard section. So the checkerboard section, everything is divided into these 6-inch blocks, right? So it's sort of easily divided for you. But this other panel, the panels are going to be on the left and then on the right of the checkerboard section. Those panels don't have any kind of division, and you want to make sure that you're pulling up and knitting evenly. So I would recommend laying these out next to each other. Once you have the checkerboard section, lay this section out, and then wherever this division happens for that checkerboard, you know, where you see the color block come in. Okay, say this is my second color on here. Put a marker here, a removable stitch marker here, okay? And then here, let me show you these. I have these little guys. They look like little hair clips, but they've got little teeth on them. So you would come along and go, okay, this is where the next one is. So this is how I can mark that. And then you would go along to the next color change, and then you would mark it on here. And then know that you need to get about 12 stitches or so. You need to get an even join. So by the time you get to this color part here, if you notice that maybe this is like this, okay, maybe this particular one is way up here and this is down here, then you need to grab a few more stitches from this one at the same time. So when you pick up a panel like this, so when you're working along and you're picking up panels, and you notice that this one's coming faster than this one, you can ahead of time grab 2 pickups at the same time and place them here and then work it. And you can do what's called ease the fullness. You can shift your work so that these things line up together. Say these are my seams. These are where the little things are. I can grab 2 more and shift it down. And so then that way it will be even by the time I get to the end. Because once I get to the end, you don't want this one panel to be completely wonky and be like, oh my gosh, I knitted my panel too short. Well, no, you didn't. You just needed to ease the fullness, as we say. Thanks for joining us today, where we help you stitch your love and love your stitches. See you again soon.